Now Maxey. They've got Bam Adebayo. Mitchell out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Larson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Here's Edgecombe. 5 on the clock. James, a screen on Mitchell. Maxey passes to James. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The three is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you, Brian.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The shot by James, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's got 14. Hardaway from outside. The rebound by Embiid.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. Missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Heat leading by 6. Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. Outside Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James. Most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
No, B.A., it's actually Ed Bam. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
Now, here is James. 16 points for him. James, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Maxey. Goes back up. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Antetokounmpo outside. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Again, the Heat misses.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Edgecombe driving in, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both shots good from the stripe.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Heat leading by 6. Antetokounmpo outside. The kick out to Adebayo. Launches it. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Adebayo's got 7 points here in the quarter. This James on the wing. Hounded by Adebayo. James passes to Maxey. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Maxey's got 23.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And with the season just underway, here's a quick look at the early power rankings to see where we're at. You look at Miami. The good news is they're trending in the right direction, still right in the middle of the pack.
Checking out the 76ers, they've managed to hang in the top 10 so far, which is a great way to kick off your season. It's a foundation they can build on moving forward.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Larson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Maxey against Mitchell. From the arc. And it's Maxey missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Adebayo up top. Check by James. Here's Antetokounmpo. And again, no good by Miami.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And here's Brown for 3. Miami grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Miami. 4-point game. Here's Adebayo. That shot off. Brown with some nice D. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Miami moving it around. And Giannis with the jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Brown can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Hardaway. From deep 3-point land. Rebound by Philadelphia. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Edgecombe. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Embiid, a screen on Adebayo. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Philadelphia. Tipped away. James with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Embiid throws it down.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Wiggins. Yet to see a basket, and he gets it to go.
He's so effective from the mid-range. When Wiggins senses an opportunity to score from there, he doesn't hesitate at all.
Maxey passes to James. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from 3 and capitalized.
And here's James. 16 points for him. And it's Maxey missing. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Simons. Inside. Tyson with the bucket. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor.
Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Huge three to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Miami out in front, up by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Miami leading by 7. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Edgecombe out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Bona in at the 5, down low.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Here's Edgecombe, pounded by Westbrook. James, a screen on Westbrook. Down low. 6 on the shot. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Yeah, he's a student of the game. LeBron releases at just the right time to get the pick and roll score.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Pure from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pulls up at the elbow. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's Porter. Soft touch off the glass. Porter's gotten his first basket of the night.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Adebayo against James. Who poked away. James with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Yeah, running the floor like he's still in his 20s. LeBron smoking defenders who are trying to get back.
Miami leading by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Adebayo, a screen on Mathurin. Back to Adebayo. James with a steal. Now Porter. Back to James. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. To the inside. Knocked away. Adebayo. Adebayo just cooking inside.
Well, give him credit offensively. Bam has been fighting hard, really taking it at the defense.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Wiggins for 3. And it's Bona with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Porter. Out to James to tie it up. Offensive rebound. It's James on the wing. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They're really working the paint now.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Rebound by the 76ers. Edgecombe's got 4 rebounds now.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
He's guarded by Porter. Wiggins right side. Pass to Adebayo. It counts, and the foul. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. Jaylen Brown comes in for Mathurin. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Porter Jr. to the middle. Here's Larson. On the wing, Mitchell. Maxey covering. For three, Hardaway. They get the rebound. Takes the three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists now in the game. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. Lets the three fly. Buries it from 3.
I love that mentality from Brown. Comes right back down the floor to answer the 3 with one of his own.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Adebayo. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from James. Outside, Brown. The 3 from Edgecombe. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
And Allie, thanks.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Free throw good. Brown.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's the pass to Brown. Oh, and another chance here for the 76ers. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Brown against Hardaway. The putback. The putback. How about the activity?
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
Brown. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up to the Miami Heat. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. A minute 39 left in the fourth. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
You can tell Giannis loves delivering in these moments. Puts the team on his back without hesitation.
Outside, Brown. back and forth. Oh, he missed the jumper.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Now on to Kumpo. It's stolen by Maxey. Crosses over. The jumper is good.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
Giannis. He's off from three. And he commits the intentional foul. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-4 run. They double-team Brown. Now Embiid. And stolen by Adebayo.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Well, Adebayo never shies away from contact. He's so aggressive and forces the defense's hand.
Now at the line, bang! Adebayo!
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5. And both free throws good for Adebayo. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Larson, first personal foul, third team foul. Off the line for the 76ers,
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
shooting for Philadelphia, Jaylen Brown.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's Mitchell.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line, Davion Mitchell. He will have three free throws.
3 shots.
And the first of 3, missing that time. That's a tough one to miss. He's got 2 more chances now. He makes the second free throw, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he nails the third. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Penalty. Shooting for Philadelphia. Jalen Brown.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a three-point lead. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here. That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Brown. Oh, wow! What a finish by Jalen Brown.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
LeBron, you overcame a shaky start in this one. Describe the gritty effort to get the win.
You know, we weren't making shots to start the game in the first quarter, but we continued to just grind and grind and grind. And that's what was able to keep us, you know, in the game, even throughout the whole first half, not only the first quarter.
It's not always perfect, but you made it happen. Enjoy the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron